No wonder Stephen A was playing solitaire the entire time. Like, yeah, I didn't want to watch it either.
Man.
Well, you'll be a political prisoner for saying that.
Fuck Stephen A. Smith.
Dude,
he thinks he's bigger than the game, not because he's playing solitaire, but he's like, he's acting like he is like, if without him, basketball would not be relevant. People would not care about basketball, and basketball would be a worse game. I think the total opposite completely about Stephen A. Smith. I do not understand why he is so beloved. I think he's wrong more often than he's right. I think he's incredibly biased when he pretends not to be, which is infuriating. I prefer my analysts that can admit that they're biased. 100%.
Give me Reggie Miller every day.
I cannot stand Stephen A. Smith. I do not think he's good at his job. I do not think he's worth the money. I do not understand why he's so popular. We have 145 followers.
I was going to say, I actually disagree. I think he has become bigger than the game of basketball. I remember after Joe Biden dropped out of the race, my sister had a thing where she was like, I need to know what Stephen A. thinks about this. And she said it jokingly. But the funny thing is, 2 days later, Stephen A. did an interview when he talked about Joe Biden dropping out of the race. I don't say like he's like, if no one watched Stephen A., no one cared about basketball. I'm not saying that at all. I am saying that he's become this transcendent figure where he now infiltrates every aspect of culture. But Stephen A., he no longer is just a basketball guy. He's no longer the Knicks guy. He like walks into that arena. He has walk-ins to the arena. And the thing is, they push it and it becomes a discussion. And that is why I believe he maybe be bigger than the game of basketball. Not saying that no one would watch if Stephen A. wasn't tied to it. Just saying that like he has become this transcendent figure in American culture.
I love and respect you. You know this. You're
I'm
one of my best friends in the world.
Yes.
This is the most sheeple take I've ever heard out of you in my entire
I'm not
life.
saying I like him. I don't like Stephen A. Smith. I'm just saying, like, from an outside perspective, looking at his cultural relevance.
You were completely correct in your take about him being maybe bigger than basketball, because we have spent almost 10 minutes talking about Stephen A. Smith.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not saying that no one will watch because, like, no one, if he didn't talk about basketball, no one would watch. It's just saying, like, he is transcended to something way. He's like,
I still hate him.
I do too. I can't stand him half the time. Sometimes I find him really funny. Like when he talks about like cultural stuff, like when someone asks him about like Lightning McQueen, I'm like, okay, you're in on the joke. But then he plays solitaire and he's like, actually, I was watching the game on my phone too. It's like, no, you weren't. Like we can see
the screen. And then he was like, it was during a timeout. And then there's a video of it like panning over to like a fast break.
Yeah.